Okay. Feeling better? So I decided to do another video. I'm going to talk about symptoms. A lot of symptoms I'm sure you'll know of. For programmable shunts. The buzzing in your head. Balance issues. We all know about balance issues. Short-term memory. What was I doing again? Okay. Not seeing things right in front of you. It could be right in front of you and you don't see them. So what I do is I say the magic words, hocus pocus. There they are. Works for me. Works for the fridge too. Searching for your words. You're talking and you want this word and you can express the word. You can't say it till maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. If that's you. Difficulty in math. Especially if it's a word problem. That's where we find it hard. Fluorescent lights. I have glasses for those. Neck stiffness. When you practically can't turn your neck. That's another good one. Noise and light sensitivity is another one. You're at the table and you want to go and reach for a glass and you're doing it but it's in slow motion because your brain is having a hard time getting the messages to your hand, and sometimes you'll miss the mark. I'm sure you've seen that. Humidity. When it's hot out, it bothers me. Some people are the opposite. The coldness bothers me. The cold does well for me. Swallowing sometimes I find hard. If I have a bad headache and I go to swallow a pill, I choke the first time. Or when I'm taking a cup of coffee, I'll choke. I've read about swallowing in my research. Look at the kids' heels on the shoes. I'm going to bet you if their shunt is on the right side, their left heel is more worn. I'm not sure about if it's opposite, but you can check that out. Jumpiness, nervousness. I find that when my head is bad, I'll jump at anything. A popping toaster, a ringing phone, someone calling my name all of a sudden. Yawning. I'll be yawning a lot. I've had my sleep. I'm not tired, but I yawn. Reflexes. When your doctor does the reflexes, how many of them are off the chart? I have to let my doctor know if he wants to still have children to step to the side. A left weak eye. If your shunt's on the right side, chances are your left eye is going to be weaker, and your left foot. You may drag it sometimes. How many times have you heard your parents say, "Can you lift up your feet?" Now you can tell them why. When I have a headache, I'll have to remove my glasses because I find it intenses the headache. And another thing I find that eases it is putting your bare feet on a cold floor or in cold water. It works for some people. Some people the opposite. They need heat. And with all our brain surgeries, the more we have, it opens us up more to seizures, depression, and all that fun stuff. And you might see your child mistake their left for their right. If you read the book I have there on a guide for in teaching, it mentions that. And the best one I like is coffee, which helps the headache. And in the emergency rooms, they'll give the patient, if their headache is bad, they'll put them on a caffeine IV. Personally, I like my caffeine through my lips. I like to taste it. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't want to waste the memory because it's going to take about an hour for it to download. So I hope I opened your eyes a bit. And if you're looking for me on Facebook, just look up Hydropioneer. Google it. I'm all over the place. Have a good day. My name is Ron.